you do that greeting, we're going to do an example here, and then we're going to go to you. Okay, we're going to stay muted for this, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Miss Atwood, hit the floor. We're so glad you're here today. Hip, hip, hooray. And when we say that, you get to dance and do some special dance moves. So she's going to do it to me. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
Miss Peterson, hit the floor.
We're so glad you're here today. Hip, hip, hooray. All right, so listen for your name. And when your name comes up, you get to stand up and dance. But you get to sing for everybody else. So we're going to start with our friends. Remember that when you come and you Zoom with us, it's really important to stay muted unless Mrs. Peterson says your name and asks you to unmute. I love the way all of you are joining us here on time. Oh, and my computer says something. I love the way I can see you on video, that your bodies are going to be still because we're going to do our chime time. You're sitting in that learning space. Let me see. Sit up nice and tall in your learning space. Way to go. You were so respectful to your friends, and if you want to talk, you're going to raise your hand. Okay? Remember that we're going to share special things at the end, so hold your ideas for special things until the very end of morning meeting. Okay? And Theo is doing a great job. He finished his breakfast, right, Theo? No eating when we are on Zoom. So thank you for finishing those chips and being with us this morning. Miss Atwood, are you ready for our pledge?
I am.
Oh, good. Okay. Being respectful to our flag.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Woo! Some of my friends must be sleepy. I see some yawns over there. But I did see some friends saying the words to the pledge. So kiss your brain if you did that with us. We appreciate you showing respect for our flag. We're going to do our quick chime time because I have some fun things to share with you this morning. You too, Miss Atwood?
I don't know whether it's contagious or not.
Okay. So close your eyes. Remember to take some deep breaths. Okay? In through your nose like you're smelling a flower. And out through your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. Listening to the sound 2 times. Ready? Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. So our schedule for the day today has us doing morning meeting. In Letterland, you guys did such a nice job yesterday getting to know our new sounds and our word families. You're going to use what you learned yesterday to be a word detective today. You'll find more about that during Letterland time. Okay? In reading whole group yesterday, you guys made awesome signs. I loved seeing those pictures of you guys in your reading spaces with your awesome signs. So we're going to use the reading space and the sign today to talk about some new ways to read to yourself at your house. If you love reading, I want you to go like this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Who loves reading? Let's see. Oh, Johnny loves reading. Jackson loves reading. Rakaya loves reading. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so we're going to talk about reading to yourself at your house today. Mrs. Peterson's going to show you some fun ways to do that, and I'm going to send you a paper where you can tell me about the things that you're reading at your house. So I'm excited. Math is going to be counting on today. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. And then for Sanford Harmony, you're working on what makes me awesome. Miss Atwood sent me all of her pictures from her house last night. So today we're going to finish making Miss Atwood's example. I'm going to finish making my example, and then we'll share those with you so that you can see what makes us awesome. And tomorrow, or if you finish today, that's fine too, hopefully you can send to us what makes you awesome.
Ooh.
All right, so here's our message. Good morning, talented tater tots.
Yeah.
Now they're talented tater tots.
Is something that you're good at. I think I'm good at dancing, so I think that's a talent for me. Also, I think I'm good at softball. That would be a talent for me. I can hit that ball and catch that ball too. So something that you're really good at, you can use it as a talent. Even singing. Some people can really sing good, and that's their talent.
That's not my talent. Not at all for
It
me.
used to be mine. I'm not doing too good now with it.
But hopefully on that What Makes You Awesome paper, that second day says, I'm really good at, and that would make you a talented tater tot. Who do you see starting those words, talented tater tots? Raise your hand if you see a Letterland character that you know starting all three of those words. They did all freeze.
Wow.
Woo. For our friend Johnny, because he's going to tell us which Letterlander starts talented tater tots. Let's find out.
Talking Tess.
Whoa, you're right. Talking Tess is the first sound in talented tater tots. Johnny, do you feel like a talented tater tot? All right, I'm going to mute you again. Thanks, Bud. Let's keep reading. Today is Thursday, August 27th, 2020. You were amazing number detectives yesterday. So your job in math was to name numbers. If you did that job yesterday, I want you to kiss your brain. I am so proud of you. Miss O, everyone is still frozen. Are they still working for you over there?
Working.
They are?
Yeah, would you like me to walk to your room so you can see your friends?
That would be amazing. Why not? Let's do it. All right. Today you will be word detectives. So I want you to go ahead and get those magnifying glasses out for me because you're going to need them again today with words instead of numbers. Let me see you look through that magnifying glass.
There you go.
Ooh, I can't wait to see you be word detectives. The math activity is counting on. Okay, now this is where the world gets a little trickier, okay? Counting on is something we talked about in kindergarten. Right now, I want you to close your eyes for me. Everybody do it. Close your eyes really, really, really hard. And picture a number, okay? Now use that number in your brain to keep counting. It came unfrozen, so maybe,
I don't know what.
I think we're
it
good.
was.
Okay, that is counting on. So if I pictured like 9 in my head and I were to keep counting, it would sound like this. 10, 11, 12. So I want you to whisper count to yourself right now and practice counting on. So say the number that's in your head and then keep counting.
What number's in your head?
Super, super, okay? We are excited for Fun Firsty Friday tomorrow. My next slide is going to be all about Fun Firsty Friday. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of some of the things that are going to be happening in Fun Firsty Friday. But most importantly, we love you. Mrs. Peterson.
Miss Atwood.
So when I change the slide up here and give you a sneak peek, I'm going to ask you to raise your hand and tell me something that you see that will be happening on Fun Firsty Friday. So let's bring you a little bit closer. And if you see something that you recognize on the screen, I want you to put your hand up. What's something that's going to be happening tomorrow? Rakaya, thanks for raising your hand. We're going to unmute. What do you see up here? Give me something. Ooh, if you liked Pebble Go last year, use that Me Too sign to show me you liked it too. I am so excited for you guys to get back on Pebble Go. Thanks, Rakaya. What's something else that's going on up here, Allison?
I read.
If you loved I Ready last year, use that Me Too sign to show that that was something you liked. Wow. All right, going over to Jackson. Something else. us an email today saying Letterland is ready for you. Mrs. Peterson is going to send out your usernames and passwords so that you can start getting on Letterland at your house. I see some cheers from some of my friends.
They ready.
Awesome. So you're going to have your own username and password on Letterland, and there'll be lots of fun things for you to do. Thanks for sharing that with us, Jackson. So we've talked about iReady. We talked about Pebble Go. We talked about Letterland, but there's still 3 more things up here. So let's see, again, a closer look. Do you recognize any of those 3 that we haven't said yet? Use your hand to help me. Ooh, Johnny's still got a hand up. Johnny has his thinking cap on this morning. Johnny, do you see anything else? Epic. Epic is another great place to do reading. So we are going to give you a username and password to be able to get on Epic. I'm excited for that. Johnny, that smile makes me so happy.
Me too.
All right. So that means there's 2 more things. I think you might miss out. Can you point to that one in the top corner? I think you might know about that guy right there. Does anybody know who that is? I'll get you a little closer. It's an app on your iPad. And it's a robot. Ooh, Serenity. Serenity, what's that robot?
It's a robot.
It is a robot. I love the way you said that. Say it again.
A robot.
It's the RazKid robot. If you used RazKids last year, give me that Me Too sign. Ellison, thanks for raising your hand, but I appreciate that. But the one that's kind of tricky down here, can you tell what this is? It's kind of a silly picture, and this is going to be that special surprise that comes out on Fun Firsty Fridays. If you can see what that picture is, I want you to raise your hand. It's a silly picture. Oh.
What is it?
Seems like Jackson knows what that is. Jackson, what's that a picture of?
It's a picture of a boy dressing up as a pineapple.
You're right. It is someone dressed up as a pineapple. So tomorrow on Fun Firsty Friday, one of our teacher helpers will be dressed up as a pineapple. But I can't tell you why. Okay? You're going to have to tune in for Fun Firsty Friday to see which person is dressed up as a pineapple and why they're dressed up as a pineapple. So give me a thumbs up if you're going to do that tomorrow. All right. So before we share special things, I want to jump back over here to iReady, because Miss O actually shared a video with us that she said, please, 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 please play for my friends so that their brains feel ready to do iReady. So I'm going to go ahead and get that video up for you. Okay. Oh, and before we do, we're going to make sure our volume's good. All right, so we have Miss O and Miss K here to talk to you a little bit about iReady, and then I'm going to share this with you so that you can watch it all by yourselves too.
Ready to talk to you about some iReady. Miss Cossack here too, ready to get started. So, what is iReady? iReady is an adaptive curriculum students use to practice material taught by their teacher in both reading and math. Cool, that sounds great. How does iReady help students that are struggling? Or what about those students that need that extra push? That's the most important feature that iReady has. It addresses students' needs on a personal basis, which leads us to why the diagnostic is so valuable for our students. That makes sense. So before a student can use iReady, they have to take their diagnostic. And from what you're saying, it sounds like if they don't take their diagnostic seriously, then their path won't be great. So when your child's taking their iReady diagnostic in both reading and math, they really, really need to stay focused so that it's their best work. They do, because that diagnostic is adaptive. There's going to be some things your child already knows how to do, and they should get right on that assessment. And then there's things that they need to learn, and when the kids try their best, we'll know that's what they need to work on. Awesome. So it's really important that adults, maybe parents, grandparents, people that work at daycare you're going to, do do not help the students because we really need to see what they know.
Exactly. You can support your child by saying things like stay focused, do your best, slow down, show all of your work, especially math, rather than giving them the answer. That's how you can support.
Awesome. So, really, before you take your diagnostic, get a good night's rest, create a quiet space, and we cannot wait to celebrate your hard work. See you soon.
All right, friends. So, really, that video was for moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas, whoever is helping you do your learning. But I wanted you to see it too, and Miss O asked us to show it to you so that you can make sure they see it, okay? So I'm going to send that out to you guys on Seesaw, and I need you to watch it again with whatever grown-up you do your learning with, because it talks about the iReady diagnostic. That word is a fancy word for quiz, all right? The first thing that you're going to do in iReady next week is take a quiz, okay? When I send your login information out to you on iReady, you won't be able to do anything yet except practice logging in. That's the most important part. So tomorrow you'll see that information come to you for Fun Firsty Friday, and you need to practice getting on so when I send that quiz, I know you're ready to take it. Because if you can't get on iReady, you won't be able to take the quiz, and I have to help you solve that problem first. So give me a thumbs up if you're going to practice getting on iReady tomorrow. Awesome. Give me another thumbs up if you're going to show your family that video from Miss O. Super. All right. So now we can unmute and share some special things before we get ready for our learning today. So I'm going to unmute everybody, or you can unmute.